Hello, through a haze of Dominican smoke, and welcome back to Two Hands and a Face Audio, where we are reviewing products of interest to working musicians, and hopefully doing so with a modicum of entertainment value. Who am I to judge, right? Anyway, today our focus is on the Lounsberry Tall and Fat pedal. This is an interesting pedal that occupies kind of its own category in the ranks of boutique pedals. It is, in fact, a low-gain preamp, and rather than create distortion, which it will do if it's pushed hard enough, the intent of this pedal is to increase articulation of the instrument you're running through it. It's a great all-purpose preamp. I'm going to demonstrate it on bass. I've demonstrated it on acoustic guitar and electric guitar. You can find in our other videos. But for the moment, let's see what kind of effect it has on the bass guitar. Here's the tone I'm working with on this occasion. Now at relatively low settings, let's engage the Tall and Fat preamp and see what kind of immediate effect that it has. So right off the bat, we get the improvement of improved clarity, and that translates directly to improved articulation. By articulation, I mean that we can hear the individual notes more clearly and with better definition, not just in the overall note, but the attack that's on each note. So let's try a riff without. Let's try that same riff with the Tall and Fat. A very, very slight volume boost, but primarily what we like here is that it's a great improvement on articulation definition. You can hear the attack. You can hear what I'm doing with all the more clarity. Now let's try the same riff with a slight boost in the drive control. This is a very, very simply controlled device. You've got an output level for overall device volume. You've got a drive control for the amount of sauce, if you want to say, you're adding to the goose, as it were. So by contrast, again, here's the clean riff. And here's the Tall and Fat preamp engaged with slightly more drive. So obviously there's an increase in volume, not a big one, a nominal one, but we're getting a huge increase in definition. It just makes the bass sound better. It improves frequency response across the board. Everything you're hearing is a little bit clearer and a little bit more rich. Let's dial it back to its lower drive setting. So as you can see, for any instrument you care to engage, guitar, bass, mandolin, keyboard, anything you're running through a PA, if you need a good overall definition improver, then this is a great one-size-fits-all kind of a preamp. You can use it beautifully in any context. I've had great success with it gigging with acoustic guitar. So if you're sustaining a clean gig on the bass guitar or another instrument, this is a great way to give yourself a slight boost if you need it, but primarily what you're getting are some really crisp overtones that are not there otherwise, and greater articulation, greater definition. I highly recommend getting one. It is a truly analog device, 100% true bypass, It is absolutely free of integrated circuits in the signal path. In fact, you won't find an integrated circuit in the thing. No integrated circuits were used, sniffed, considered, or looked at in the making of this device. I highly recommend getting one and replacing your existing preamp option, or if you have no preamp option, this is the pedal for you. Give one a try, the Lounsberry Tall and Fat. Two Hands in a Face Audio. If you like what you just saw, by all means, hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.